I gotta say, we're a couple of geniuses over here.
If you say so.
Oh my god! Ferdinand's looking mighty fluffy.
Alright, well, we really wanted to try sledding before all the snow melted. Before it was just too fluffy. Now that's melted a little bit, we're gonna give this another shot. And naturally, I have to find the biggest hill to be my first hill.
That was anticlimactic.
There's no better day. It's time to get away. I wanna see.
What are you doing? Steer that thing.
The world is open wide. I wanna feel alive.
I could walk down the hill faster.
Oh, another rock.
This is the good life.
Oh my god!
This is the good life. Follow the desert roads to where no.
Okay, so today what I'm going to be working on is this bathroom. Just start working back on the drywall. Now that we've had a couple days above freezing, the snow is starting to melt, and that is just a beautiful sight. Never thought I would say that because we've wanted snow for so long, and we finally got it. Way too much of it. We've moved everything back into the trailer. We're not going to be staying in here because just stuff accumulates in this house way too easy without a proper home for those items. So we've moved everything back out, and it's back on focus for this bathroom.
You know what all this snow is making me think of?
What's up?
Naked Joe. I could go for a snow cone right now.
We can make you a yellow one.
Ew! Did you really just say that?
Okay, so I got the well pump out of here, and we're just kind of assessing the damage of what else is broken now that it's had time to really thaw. Yeah, nothing really more other than a pressure valve or a pressure gauge, and the first flush is actually on the north side of the house, cracked in 2 different spots. So I'm gonna have to replace that, and I've already got all my filtration ordered, and I have a new well pump, so I'm going to work on replacing that today. So we can't even use water right now, obviously, nothing's up, but we can't even catch it right now, so. So one thing we lost with all this deep freeze is our outdoor shower. The water heater and everything's fine because we brought that inside, but since we don't have any pressure or water, but we still have the tanks. So we still have one of those submergible pumps. So what we're gonna try, probably not gonna work because it's not designed to provide pressure, it's just designed to pump out water. But we're gonna try to hook up our hot water heater to a submergible pump and see if we can get a shower at least. So obviously it's not filtered or anything, so we can't drink it or do dishes with it. We'll at least be able to shower with it and flush the toilets.
Moment of truth.
I mean, it's a little bit.
Look at that!
All right, it appears to be working. This is definitely a temporary solution until our rest of our filtration comes in. But it works for now. This pump is not designed to do this, but it works. So we may damage the pump. I don't know. We're just gonna roll the dice on it right now, but at least we'll have a shower tonight.
Definitely beats the shower bag.
Yes, those things suck.
I gotta say, we're a couple of geniuses over here.
If you say so.
Oh my gosh. A hot shower. You have no idea how excited I am. It's fogging up the camera. It's so hot. Oh, this is awesome.
Woke up with the world in your eyes, sure as the light of the morning. Look up, not a cloud in the sky. How when you came along and I sang you a song, couldn't be
All right, so the damage is a little bit worse than I had thought. I originally thought it was a 90-degree bend. Now it's a sanitary tee, 90-degree bend, and a crack down the backside of my first flush. So yeah, I'm gonna have to replace all of those. This is just one obstacle after another.
If only we had left the first flush open.
Yeah, if we only, note to self, if it ever freezes again, I'm gonna leave the first flushes open. Crack those bottom valves open. Stupid.
No. How would we have known?
Yeah, I know. You don't know until you experience it, and then
Love you.
you learn from there. I gotta catch a baby.
So something else that's been messed up since the storm started is our internet. We have not had internet now in over a week, which makes it very difficult when you work online. So Spencer's messing with it now, trying to fix it. I mean, he's been messing with it all week, but he's gonna try something different now and see if that helps at all. We've tried calling the company that we get it from and we just haven't heard anything back. I mean, I would imagine that a ton of people are having the same issue as us, so I'm sure they're very busy, but still, we need to get this fixed now. All right, so we're at 1 bar right now. Very poor or no signal. It's no signal. It literally will go up for a second and then right back down. Nothing.
Really?
Well, that didn't work. So now Spencer has pulled off the siding of the barn here because that's where the internet all goes into. And he's gonna try to take this wire out and see what's going on. What's the next thing if this doesn't work?
I don't know. It's either the router is bad or the SIM card is bad.
So if this doesn't work, we're screwed.
Alright, so I pulled the cable out of the conduit and I mean, I don't see any physical damage, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, so desperate times call for desperate measures. Our internet is based off of cell towers. Yeah, so what I'm going to do is drive to town with our router, and it's plugged into an inverter, plugged into a cigarette lighter with the antennas and everything. Drive to town and see if we can pick up signal. If we can pick up signal, then it just means we need either better antennas or the cable needs to be replaced. If we still can't pick up signal, then that means it's either A, the router, or B, the network that we're on kicked us off and we need a different SIM card or whatever. So let's give this little experiment a try. So we're in and out of 3 to 4 bars. This is way better signal than what we get back at the house. So right now I should have internet, which it's currently not saying we're connected to the internet, so it's either the network has booted us or the router's bad.
I cannot get over the weather today. Isn't it so pretty? It's so nice and warm out, which is a nice change after all of the extreme cold that we've had. Like, this has definitely been our most intense winter yet. And yes, Spencer, I can feel the earth tilting.
Pedal to the floor, the windows down. Nothing but the road before us now. See the hot yellow sun light up the clouds. We can park the car beside the beach, start a little fire and share a drink. Underneath the stars we'll learn to dream.
Alright, so you can see that none of this has been painted quite yet. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. The reason why I'm even saying anything is because when I had this apart, I noticed just a little bit of algae growth on the inside of the pipe. And when I closed it off and peeked inside, you can see under full sun there's still some light in there. So probably what I'm going to have to do is paint it black, and then so it's not an eyesore, paint it white again.
Yeah, because it was painted white before.
Yeah, it was
and
just,
still had it.
Yeah, it was just painted white before, but
So you're just gonna paint all that after it's all installed?
probably.
If you get any on the house.
We got plenty of touch-up paint.
All right, well, I'll let you touch it up. It's a little, you need to push it a little to the left. Man, you really messed it up.
Live with it forever.
So now that the first flush is all fixed, we're gonna head over to the pump house and work on fixing everything in there. Our filters should be here tomorrow, but Spencer's just gonna work on replacing the well pump since that snapped in half and just doing any of the other plumbing that he needs to fix before those filters get here, just so we're all ready for that. Very glad that our first flush is back up and running because we have so much rain heading our way, and I'm just happy that we're gonna be able to at least catch the water now.
Just priming the pump right now before we fire anything up. This is just to make sure, like, we still won't have running water until the filters come in tomorrow, but this is just solely to make sure the pump works and there's no leaks before the filters. Right here. Crap.
No.
So we got 2 leaks. We got one right here at the pump, at the top of the pump, and one here at the bottom of the pump.
Are you kidding me? Oh, Lovey. Oh my God. What just happened? What did you do?
I forgot I didn't depressurize the system.
Spencer, you scared her.
I went to drain it and didn't depressurize it, and that's the aftermath. 40 pounds of pressure
Lovey.
inside the pump house.
Oh my gosh. Things are just going from bad to worse.
That's what happens when you're trying to work too fast and fix a problem. You don't think straight. All right, so finally, there's no leaks. So we just got all our water filters in. This has been the longest, roughly week and a half of our lives. I don't know how we did without it, just hauling in water. Like, this sucks. So let's get this all installed and hopefully we'll have running water before the end of the day. Let's get it.
Are we good?
I think so.
You sound surprised.
Well, appears to be we're back up and running.
Thank goodness.
So one thing on our checklist before next winter is winterize this pump house. It definitely needs some insulation apparently, because I mean this winter just, granted it's a once in 100 years, but anyways, so insulate these, throw probably 2 incandescent light bulbs in there and insulate all the pipes. So this will probably never happen again, and this will probably totally be overkill from moving this point forward, but at least I'll be prepared for the next century storm.